So I probably picked a bad time to release this video considering people's throbbing hatred for Nintendo nowadays, but this is a video I have been wanting to make for a long time, so just bear with me on this. So people who follow my channel probably know that some of my most popular videos are part of a series called Super Mario Adventures Continued. For some people, it's the main reason why they subscribe to this channel, and there's nothing wrong with that, I just want to reiterate that right now, but there's also a lot of people that seem to not fully understand this series, and by that I mean understand the uploading process with this series, because frankly it is very different from a lot of the videos that I usually upload, and I try to reiterate why that's the case in the comment section for various videos, but I still have a lot of people asking me the same question, so I decide I should just make a video going into detail about this particular series. So, for those of you that don't know, Super Mario Adventures Continued is an ongoing fan comic made by Gabe Lerman, as well as his sister Bethany, and their artist Sharon Gauthier. Apologies if I mispronounced that name, Sharon. And what makes the Mario Adventures Continued dubs different from all the other dubs that I have on my channel is that Gabe actually approached me to dub his comics as commission work. Like, he's paying out of his own pocket to produce these dubs to put on my channel. So, that's also why it seems like I usually prioritize those videos above other videos that I make, since, you know, I feel like paid work probably should be a higher priority. But the one thing that, I don't want to say it bothers people, well, maybe it bothers some people, but something that confuses a lot of people in terms of actually releasing dubs of these videos is that we usually wait until every single page of a current issue is up and public before we even start producing the dub for it, you know, just to make sure that the comic itself still has enough time to circulate and get attention before we produce the dub. So let's take the current issue, well, current at the time of this video, the current issue of Mario Adventures Continued that is still being public, No Rest from the Wicked. Every Thursday they put up a new page of the comic onto their own website, which you can usually find the link to that website in the description of each of the Mario Adventures Continued videos, and they keep going until every page of that issue is out. Once all of those pages are out, and once everyone sees the entirety of the issue, then Gabe approaches me planning out the dub for it, you know, getting in contact with the actors, organizing all the lines, as well as cropping all of the panels from the pages that are now publicly out, because, yeah, I usually wait until all the pages are out before I start panel cropping those. That's another reason why it usually takes a bit before we really get started on the dubs. And I'm only bringing this up, I'm only making a video about this, because I still have people that are still kind of confused as to the nature of why these are uploaded at the pace that they are. And I've also seen a lot of people get very impatient or irritable about it, and I just want to say right now, please try to understand that Gabe, Bethany, and Sharon are working as hard as they can to make these issues as great as they are. Comic making takes a lot of time, and I should know, I've done a little bit of that myself with the Tales of Annualia stuff. So all I ask is that you please just be patient with them and try not to harass them or bother them about speeding up the process, because I know in Sharon's case, they have like a bunch of other art-related jobs on top of doing illustrations for Mario Adventures Continued, and of course that's on top of my schedule as well, because, you know, on top of making these videos, I also have like other things that I'm needing to take care of as well, like helping out my family and also some commission work. Like at the time of recording this, I've actually been hammering out a couple of like mini video commissions for a friend. So again, we're all busy, but we're still doing our best with this comic and by extension these dubs. So we just ask that you please try to understand and try to be patient. These dubs are not going to be ending anytime soon. The comic is not going to be ending anytime soon. It just is going to take a while on both ends. And all we ask is that you just please understand that. Anyway, so I guess that's all I really wanted to say about it. Again, this is something I've been wanting to make a video about for a while, so thank you for sitting through this video of me explaining things regarding video editing. I hope you all have a good weekend, and I hope you all just take care of yourselves, take it easy, just, you know, be safe.